Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 12th of April and this time I'm bringing you some comments from Yoshida regarding Project Morpheus, which of course is pretty much his pet project over there at Sony. And in a recent interview with the official PlayStation magazine in the UK, he discussed a couple of things, including the interaction between the VR headset and the console, as well as how they're going to broaden the scope of the device in the future. And he went on to say, quote, VR will definitely broaden in terms of its use. Gaming is just the start. Already we've been asked to support other industries, but we can't say yes to everyone. We're focusing on making VR work with games and our existing partners. Morpheus is designed to work with the PS4 very tightly, and the beauty of the tech is that it just works. The technology works so well together, and that's how we can achieve things like 120Hz and less than 18 milliseconds latency. We control everything. The use of Morpheus with PS4 will become much broader. As well as this, Yoshida also discussed briefly the biggest challenge facing their rather young technology, of course. We still haven't seen the first VR device actually enter the market. We've got a few heavy hitters, of course, preparing to enter the ring, but nothing has actually come out yet. And he said, quote, "Getting people to experience VR. Unless you experience it, you don't know what you're missing, so that's the challenge. Having many companies like Oculus trying it out is a great thing. We're helping each other to get more people to experience VR, so it is benefiting everyone." And to be honest, he's definitely right. Getting people to try it out is definitely key. Now, I was quite excited about VR in general before I ever tried a VR device, but we do have the development kit too for the Oculus Rift here. Haven't had the privilege to try the Project Morpheus, unfortunately, yet. Hopefully one day. But once I tried the Oculus Rift, that's when it sealed it for me. That was like, oh my god, this isn't even complete. This is not the consumer version, and this is amazing. Many hurdles to get over, such as motion sickness and things like that, but the potential is huge. And as soon as people see that, regardless if it's Oculus or the Vive or the Morpheus, yeah, that's going to speak for itself. But I think, as many people have said, and are saying in response to his comments as well, you're right, but I think pricing is going to be key, and that's exactly right. Because obviously, if you have a PS4, then it's just $200 or whatever on top of what you've already got. But if you don't have a PS4, then yeah, the pricing is going to be pretty key, and it's probably going to be about $200 to $250. That's my prediction. I'm not basing that off anything. My crystal ball, as always, nowhere to be seen. But that's just a prediction based on Sony as a company and just what I feel they'll probably charge. Of course, I could be wrong. Could be $100, could be $150, could be, you know, 1 penny for all I know. But I think $200 to $250 is about what they'll charge. If that's cheap enough, well, that's such a subjective thing. What's cheap to one person could be really expensive to the next. $200 might be a bit much, and $250 might also, of course, be a bit much. But this is virtual reality we're talking about. It's a brand new technology. It's not exactly going to be cheap to make, so they do, of course, have to make their money back. So, let me know your thoughts, guys. What do you think would be the right price for Project Morpheus? I'm curious to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.